This is a short film that may help you enjoy some good views overlooking the Sorrento roofscape. We start our walk at the western end of the main street, Corso, Italia. This is quite a short walk from here, and I took it in the late afternoon, before the evening meal in the hotel, which was quite close to our starting point. We're now heading up the hill towards the cliffs that loom over Sorrento. Of course, the enjoyment of great views usually involves at least an uphill walk. You therefore need to be physically fit. As we walk, we pass some kind of shrine on the left-hand side that appears to be set around a spring. Keep your eyes peeled, as it's quite easy to miss. I'm sure this would be a rather serene spot if it wasn't for the continuous din from this very busy road. We now leave the main road and take the steeper road on the left, just in front of the zebra crossing. Be careful when crossing. As I said, the road is very busy, and not only that, the traffic is fast moving. It doesn't take too long before you're rewarded with your first panoramic view of Sorrento and the Bay of Naples. The slight increase in elevation makes all the difference to how far you can see. You can see the forest as well as the immediate trees, so to speak. As we look back, we see that we've only moved a short distance from the main road to get this view. When I visit an area for the first time, I tend to set myself a lofty goal of exploration. My first trip to Sorrento was no exception, and I thought I would go exploring in the surrounding hills. This is the route you take to access the footpaths that cross the Sorrentine Peninsula. While this video will not be exploring those paths, it might interest those who are keen on walking to know that they are out there. We've now walked a bit higher above Sorrento, and in a gap in the trees and buildings we get another glimpse across the built-up area. As the camera swings seaward, we can also see part of the fishing village of Marina Grande, which lies at the foot of the cliffs below Sorrento. Here we see a more zoomed in view of the textured Sorrento roofscape. After we've taken in these views, we keep climbing. A bit further and we get a much better view of Marina Grande and the boats in the harbour. You keep climbing for even more expansive views. From up here, it can be quite pleasant watching the boats as they head into the main port of Marina Piccola. This is as far up the hill as we are going to explore in this film. If you do venture further into the hills, on the footpaths that I mentioned earlier, be sure to take lots of water as it can get very hot. Also note that you need to have a good level of fitness.